Hey guys, welcome back to the Podcast Society. Kyle here.
Kyle also here.
And we're going to be playing another game today.
What game are we playing, Kyle?
We're going to be playing The Surge.
The Surge? What is The Surge?
The Surge is an action RPG, sort of like Dark Souls. And you know how much I love Souls-like style games.
Yes, yes.
So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, I've played for almost 22 hours on that save, but we're going to go back to where we only played for like a half hour just to show the beginning of the game.
Cool.
I have done a few things just to make it a little easier and less boring.
Okay.
But if I have any tips for the beginning of the game, I guess I can't even talk about that right now because I have to show you how to do it to even talk about it.
Okay.
So this is by Deck 13.
Mm-hmm.
They did Lords of the Fallen,
Mm-hmm.
which was another Souls-style game,
Mm-hmm.
and it did not get very great reviews.
But I heard it wasn't terrible.
It's
either.
not bad. It's not amazing.
Right.
This is better.
Okay.
I do like this game.
So better than okay is always a good.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so already, look, we're targeting, like, and it's moving around just like Dark Souls.
Yep.
But there
Dark
is
Souls
a new...
/ Bloodborne.
Yeah. But you can actually target limbs
Okay.
instead of just, like, the body. If it's blue, that means they don't have armor there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you're going to do more damage. So, yeah. We're not going to do that. But, yeah, so I kill him very easily just because I attacked a place that didn't have any armor.
Okay.
So let's go up to this guy. And he has a big weapon. Another thing that you kind of want to do is... There's no armor here, but... See, even though I targeted the armor piece, since I hit him from that side, it attacked a part that had armor. So that's where the yellow damage came from.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this move. Basically, it goes into slow motion, and it'll cut that limb off.
Gross.
So, what's cool about that, though, is... Oh, Jesus.
Hey, there's the Dark Souls part.
Yeah. This game's more like Demon Souls, I would say, because it's got a lot of cheap bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
I've died a lot in this game, and it didn't really seem like it was my fault. It just seemed stupid bullcrap.
Okay.
Okay, so I just cut that guy's arm off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to give me the arm piece.
Interesting.
So, instead of just having like an armor set, you actually have body parts. Right, left, body, head. Yeah.
So basically you cannibalize them into your suit?
Well, you're just getting pieces, scrap metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're collecting scrap metal, and then you get a schematic. So if I go to inventories and schematics, I've already cut someone's head off, I've cut their leg off, I've cut their arm off, and attacked their body.
Okay.
So you have to do that multiple times when you're doing stuff. So that would be my first tip: is get the body piece,
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna need it pretty early in the game anyway. It actually gives you like a light source. See how it's like really dark? If you press down on the D-pad, you're gonna have more. You're gonna have light.
Nice. And has proficiencies, I see.
Yes, for each weapon type. So there's like staves and giant hammers, giant swords.
Okay.
I do not like any of the slow weapons. I think they are too slow and not enough damage to compensate.
I like how the tutorial is kind of integrated into the
Right,
background.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's not just gonna be like...
That's this little minor, tiny little thing, but I like it. So, not to distract you from not dying, but what is the setting? Why are you here? Or is this the typical Dark Souls of, I don't know why I'm here, just kill shit?
Well, okay, so the game starts off, and you're in a wheelchair.
Okay.
He can't actually use his legs. The only reason why he's able to is because you get put in this program, and he's an engineer of some sort.
Okay.
And you get to choose between like a heavy engineer or a like movement, like a medium armor engineer.
So basically you choose your class.
Yeah, but it's not really a class because it just gives you your armor. You can wear any type of armor in the game. It's just what it'll start you with. So the heavier the armor, the more stamina it uses when you dodge. The thing... Okay, so we're going to get in more a little bit how it's like Demon Souls instead of Dark Souls. There's a lot of enemies in this room. And they kill you really quick. And I think both of them actually are targeting me right now. And another tip, if you're going to be attacking stuff, this attack does the most damage. It's basically you're holding X, which is your run button, and then you're sliding into it.
Nice.
It's just like 15 extra damage in the beginning of the game. So so it's kind of a big deal.
So it looks like the finisher, or whatever you want to call it, is auto-hit then, once you...
As soon as you activate it, it does put you into like an immune state.
Okay.
So that you're not getting attacked in the middle of it, which is nice. We're going to go back to the station here. This is like a bonfire, essentially, from this game. You go into this little med bay, if you will. You can put different implants in your gear. You have to level up, as you can see where it says core power consumption. I have 13 out of 14 used. You kind of go through, and like this gives me an injectable health restore, and you can actually stack these. So if you find like a better one or the same one, this gives you 3. And if you have another one, you'll have 6, essentially 6 healing uses.
Okay.
But you have to be higher level to unlock more slots.
So Estus Flask.
Yeah, it's really similar to that. We can level up a couple times here. It's not going to let you level up unless you have enough power to do it. So, but you can store scrap, which is the souls of the game. You can actually store it.
So you're not walking around with like 9,000 souls
exactly.
and lose it all. Okay.
Here's the gear assembly. So you can see in the left where a bunch of pieces appeared. I can either upgrade stuff. So this is the weapon that I used through basically the entire game in my other profile. It's just strong. It's a medium attack speed, but I think it's fast enough. The fast attack speed weapons, I think, attack too fast and don't actually do any like stagger or anything. And the bigger weapons, they do more damage, but they're so slow that it's like if I hit twice with this, it's one of these. So I'm attacking a lot faster. And you can use it for almost the entire game. There's another weapon that I was using that was better, but
it's a good starter weapon to get used to. Basically.
Yeah, and you can level up to like rank 5, I think, is the most. And that's not until the end of the game where you can even attempt that.
So back to why he's here. Engineer was basically is your class.
Yeah.
But he gets in this program to walk again?
Basically would work here, and yeah, the opening cutscene, it basically shows him. Oh my god!
Oh,
everything respawns. By the way, if you go to the bonfire.
Yeah. So very Dark Souls-y still there. Okay. He seems to be stuck.
Thanks for that, because I hate this guy. We're just gonna kill him real quick, and yeah. So he basically is able to walk again because of these implants, but the machine doesn't give him any like painkillers before doing it. So like you see him like screaming because they're putting all the body parts on him and stuff. It's pretty messed up.
That was mean of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a head.
Cut his freaking head off. Oh my god. They have more than just the dodge. They have the block. I don't like it. I don't think it does anything. Well, I mean, especially if I'm not doing it. Yeah. They did do a patch where they did update some things since the last time I played.
Oh, okay.
But
it looked like you blocked just
so you have a dodge instead of like that kind of like dodge. It's really weird. You can jump over it or duck beneath it. I've never used that the entire game. I've only done it one time basically. And when you do it, that's another thing I hate about this game, the stupid backswing. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Played this game for almost 20 hours and I still get hit by that crap.
So this is a good game to play if you really want to get pissed off.
I've been very angry at this game a couple times where it's just like unfair. That's the only thing I disliked about Demon Souls is that some things just seemed unfair. You die and you're like, it wasn't my fault.
It didn't matter your level of skill. It was just
like
designed to make you fail.
Exactly. It's just like in this game there are some parts where it's like, okay, yeah, I could have avoided that. I'm an idiot. But Dark Souls, if I died in Dark Souls, it's because I was an idiot, I was impatient, or something. Okay, cut in half. Super awesome looking. He didn't have an armor chest piece, so... but back into armor crafting, basically... Oh man, I can't even open this yet. Let's see. Armor crafting, you have to cut that limb off multiple times until you get enough scrap just to be able to craft said item. Okay, this is how you open the door. After I kill this guy. But of course, if they don't have armor there, you're not going to get any scrap. It's just, that's kind of the trade-off. Like, hey, it's easier to kill him, but you're not going to kill him.
Now, is scrap universal, or do you have to...
It's got ranks. So, like, this stuff is basically the rank 1 scrap. This is how you open the door. You're basically, like, using electricity to overcharge it.
Okay.
But you have to be a high enough level. That said 10, so you had to be level 10 in order to even open this door.
Oh, okay. So it basically shoehorns you into certain areas based off your level?
Right.
So it's not as open world as, say, Dark Souls?
It's really not.
Okay.
That was another kind of thing I was a little disappointed with, but... I'm not saying this game is bad by any means, but if you're looking for a Dark Souls style game, maybe look elsewhere. I do like this game. I haven't beaten it yet, honestly. I don't even know why. I got to like the end of the game, and I think it just got too cheap and bullcrappy, where I was just like, I don't even know where to go, and I just don't really care, I guess.
Nice scar.
Yeah. Not to say it's a bad game, it's just, I don't know, I had no real desire to finish it.
But there is a story then? Like, there's a reason you're here?
Okay, so I don't really know a lot of the story, because you're picking up these files to learn the story, but then something attacks you. So I can't even really pay attention to the story, because I'm paying attention to not dying. I could go back and listen to them, but then I'm still not playing. I'm just sitting there listening to the stupid, like, radio or whatever.
Okay. So they tried to do the atmospheric, like, figure out the story as you go, but only by finding the things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you do get an answer towards, like, the end of the game of, like, who you are, what is this place.
Okay.
I had enough items to make a helm, which I was really wanting, because the more armor you have, obviously the less damage you take. And in order to upgrade, you go to the crafting station, but you click over to upgrade, and it's going to take MK2, which I haven't unlocked yet, because I haven't killed anything high enough level to drop a second rank. But yeah, and then it progressively costs more, like if
Right, so just more grinding.
Yeah. Okay. And you can use this armor for the entire game, if you wanted to. I did find another armor that I like more, just because you have set bonuses for armor pieces. Alright, let's see if it'll tell me this one. I think you may have to have it in order to... What the heck? And you have to be high enough level to equip everything, because I used all my power core. So I can't even equip the leg that I made. So, yeah, there's just some things in this game that are like, okay, that's kind of dumb. Like, I mean, obviously in Dark Souls, if you want to equip something, you have to keep your weight limit lower.
Right.
And that's by leveling up. So it's kind of the same, but it's also like, I can't equip anything right now until I level up more. And there's some things that are basically unkillable at the beginning of the game. Like, if you go over here, this is something you do not want to fuck with. That thing will kill me on it. And there's that thing that's going to shoot me too, so I'm just going to get out of here. But it's a fun game. If you like Souls games, you'll probably like it. But it's just a bull-crappy game sometimes.
Right.
But I do like it.
Okay. So by liking it, meaning you would recommend it to someone looking for something like this?
If you're looking for a Souls game, I would say probably. I don't know.
If you don't have any other Souls-esque games to play.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'd rather play just Dark Souls 3, or even the original Dark Souls. I can go back and play that forever.
Okay. Well, okay, so Dark Souls E, is there PvP or online? Or
there is no
like
online, and actually this pauses the game.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah. Then this also pauses the game. So, it's a Souls light.
Okay.
Only, I mean, it is a hard game. I'm just gonna flat out say this game is actually really hard. But you're able to pause it. There's no invasions. There's no PvP or anything like that. It's strictly a story-based.
So it's pure get good.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stupid ass enemies. Like, see, like, I'm not even stunning this thing or anything. I could be doing more damage if I upgraded my weapon again, but I don't think I can right now. Okay, so this is more towards the end of the game. As you can see, I have different armor than I did in the beginning by the same weapon. It's fully maxed out, which just makes it really strong. Really strong. Yeah, like that thing just died. I don't think I have poison or anything on, but that I might. Okay, yeah, these guys are freaking hard, by the way. These are like not the final enemy of the game, but darn close to it. They have really good armor, but the armor that I'm using, I basically maxed out, and it's really, really good. So, these robot dogs, I can't stand. He's gonna jump at me. You gotta want to break his tail off. That's like the first thing. Oh my god! The first thing you want to do. You still do that bull crap, though. You do have a drone, by the way. I'm trying to remember how to use it. So, I think it's triangle. Okay, yeah. But you can have different types of drones. You can have one that shoots fire, one that does these laser shots. I think there's one that gives you like an armor buff, so it just gives like an overshield. Jesus. Yeah, even with the best armor, I'm still getting hit for a lot.
That was like a quarter of your health at least.
Yeah. So, I didn't talk about this energy bar, but that's... Oh my god. I'm telling you, this is Demon Souls bullcrap. Oh, and another thing I hate about this game is in order to switch targets, you have to hold L2. I never got used to that, really. Because in, like, Dark Souls, you just... Where did that other guy go?
Over to the left.
I don't think he's supposed to.
Behind you now.
I don't think he's supposed to go that way. Losing my train of thought. Talking. Dying. You would just use the right stick, but now that you have to target limbs and stuff, you just get stuck. Oh my god, this game. It's frustrating as hell, but I really do like it. I will say, like, I talk crap about it. I get pissed off of this game.
Well, even Dark Souls, I've watched you play, and you'll get mad at it, but it's your favorite game.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. But anyway, so that blue bar, whenever I'm hitting... God damn it. Whenever I hit something, you'll see it go up.
Right.
That's how you actually do the finishers. You have to attack the limb enough to do enough damage to it.
Okay.
That's how you break it.
So you build it up and then you use the finisher.
Right, and that's how you also use your drone and stuff too. Oh my god! Ah! Come on. Yeah, this guy's like completely armored up, so I don't even have anything to attack him.
But he's dead now.
Yeah, he's super dead.
Nice.
Gonzo. That's how you use your drone, and that's how you cut limbs off and stuff.
That's also how you kill like 5 things without dying.
I have a lot of healing right now. I was super low. The more energy you have, actually, though, the more damage your drone will do. Did he stun me, seriously?
He did. So I can see from the background, it looks like you're in like a company or like a fancy building.
Yeah, it's like a utopia.
But something bad obviously happened with giant blood streaks on the wall.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
Because it's pretty spoilery, but yeah, this game's good. I could recommend it. Like you said in our last one, is to the right person. Someone who wants maybe a scientific Dark Souls style game.
Okay.
I don't think I can go here. Yeah.
So less fantasy, more sciencey.
Yeah. And I do like the idea of attacking different limbs. To do heavy attacks, though, you hold the attack button. You see me doing like these type of slashes. You can change it up by hitting R2 instead. And to do the heavy, you just hold it.
Okay.
Woo! Horizontal and vertical.
Does that do more damage to certain limbs?
So, if you're attacking the head, you may want to use like that attack, just because it's going to be easier to make sure you hit that limb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, so the glory kills get kind of old, just like in Doom.
Or Fallout.
Yeah, but I have some perks that make it so I restore health when I do those. So that's a huge help. And I don't block in this game. I don't know why. I think before they patched it, the block just didn't block that much. So it was almost pointless. You might as well just dodge out of the way.
I see. So you just got used to it.
I just got used to it, and then like I said, I never use this. I can't stand it. But if you do happen to dodge an attack, it lets you do... Oh my god. It lets you do like a counter attack. Seriously, I can attack it and do 1 damage because I don't have any energy. Yeah, you can still use it to pull things, so that's kind of cool. Like, this guy's way over there, and I don't have any energy, so it's not going to hit him very hard. I did not want to pull that. Some of the drones just give buffs and that sort of thing, so you want to make sure you're... Oh, come on, seriously.
So is there like aggro ranges? What looks like there?
So you can't train enemies. That's like an MMO term, I know.
Whoa!
I have never had that happen before.
You saw it here first, folks.
Yeah. So avoid that, I guess.
Yeah.
In MMOs, like in EverQuest and Old WoW, you could basically pull an enemy forever away.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could show off that, like in you have to go get your souls, but you have a time limit. Like in Lords of the Fallen, you had a time limit also. So like that's not new coming from their standpoint, but someone who has never played like Lords of the Fallen or whatever, that may be. Right, so this guy's gonna run away, but he was supposed to, and he's gonna pull this stupid thing too. God, come on! That's another thing I hate about this game. You get stun locked and you're done for. A bunch of enemies in here.
And now we escape.
Yes. And they can't use those things.
And yes, I know how to really say escape. I just like to say escape.
Yeah. Finding Nemo reference. But yeah, I mean, this game's got a lot of shortcuts. It's got a lot of Souls features. Like this enemy's obviously not really dead. It's just trying to trick you, so you run away from it and get hit by it, pissed off and die. Cheap bull crap. Got cheap bull crap in this game, but I do like it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, overall, would recommend to...
It's definitely the right person that's going to want to play a difficult game for one. A game that is like Dark Souls, or Demon Souls to be more correct, I guess.
And looking for a futuristic robot type of...
If you played Lords of the Fallen and you didn't like it, this is better.
Attention, officer entering operations.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's better than Lords of the Fallen. I don't know. I like it. Like I said, it's so hard to be like, oh yeah, definitely play this game.
Right.
But it's good.
Okay, fair enough. I will probably not play this. Because, as you know, I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls. I did like Bloodborne, I did like 3.
Yeah.
But this looks too frustrating for me.
It's very frustrating.
I like my turn-based RPGs, so... But yeah, I appreciate the Let's Play What Is game, and yeah. So, what are we going to play next?
I don't know. I think we're going to keep it a secret.
Ooh,
I like secrets.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed The Surge. It's a fun game, and I hope that this is what you're looking for, and I hope you do pick it up if you want this type of game. But like I said, if you aren't looking for this, I would avoid it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.